Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today our topic is Potter's five forces model, and let's start with the topic. When will you apply this Potter's five forces model? When the question is for industry attractiveness, like how you identify the attractiveness of industry in terms of competition. So if the question is like this, is to identify the attractiveness of the industry, then you should use this Potter's five forces model. Okay, attractiveness of the industry, how attractive the industry is. In that case, you should apply Potter's five forces model. Okay, so before entering into the market, you should analyze five things first. Analyze before entering into the market. Analyze five things. First, threat of new entrants. Then second one, bargaining power of supplier. Bargaining power of buyer. Fourth one, threat of substitute product. And last one, fifth one, competitive rivalry. Okay, so before entering into the market, you should analyze these five things first. Firstly, you should analyze the threat of new entrants, then bargaining power of the supplier, bargaining power of buyer, threat of substitute products, competitive rivalry. Okay, by these things, if you're confident that you will generate profit or you will be successful, then you should enter into the market. Let's move on to the first, that is threat of new entrants. What do you mean by threat of new entrants? When a new company is going to enter into a market, enter into an industry, so in that industry there will be so many companies who is successful in that market, so who is successful in that industry. Okay, so in that case there is a threat for the new entrants to enter into that industry. They should overcome that barriers. Okay, so due to the barriers, due to the barriers to entry, it is difficult for new entrants to gain an initial foothold in the market. To gain an initial foothold in the market. Let's discuss what are the barriers to entry. The barriers are, firstly, economies of scale. Okay, economies of scale means that A company already exists in the market and B company is going to enter into the market. Okay, so in that case, A company produce in bulk, so their cost production cost will be less as compared to B. B won't be having that much capital, so they will not be able to produce in bulk, or they will not be having enough equipments or equipments for producing that, so they will not be able to produce in bulk. So they will be having, B company will be having high cost. Okay, but A company will have only less cost because they are producing in bulk. So economies of scale is a barrier to enter into the market. Okay, then second is capital requirement. So few industries are there which require heavy capital. Like as we said here, A company is producing in bulk, so they need, the cost is reduced. But B company is not able to produce in bulk because they do not have enough capital to raise. So, and also they are new to the industry, so they won't be able to take the debt also. So some industries need heavy initial investment, so without that they can't enter into that industry. Without heavy capital requirement, they can't enter into the industry. Then next is, third one is product differentiation. So let's take the same example, that a company is there in the market for, let's say, 20 years, but B company is going to enter into the market. So A company products are differentiated. Okay, they have, let's say, they have better quality, they focus on quality, they focus on brand name, like we can say they are differentiating their products. But B company is entering into the market, so the customer loyalty will not be there, but A company have customer loyalty. If the A company's product is different from what the other companies are, B company is providing, it will be differentiated, so customer loyalty will be there. But B company does not have customer loyalty, so these are the things which will affect the new entrants. Then fourth one is access to distribution channel. Okay, new entrants will be restricted to access the distribution channel, because there will be a contract between the A company and the distribution channel. There will be clause like with the existing dealer, they like do not handle with the third person product, like that. Agreements might be there. If the agreements are there, then the distribution channel will also be restricted to the new entrants. So these are the few barriers to entry which will affect the new entrants to enter into the market. Okay, economies of scale, that is the existing company will produce in bulk, which will reduce the production cost, while the new entrants will face a problem, like they don't have enough capital, so that they can't produce in bulk, therefore high production cost will be there. They require, some industries require high initial capital. Then product differentiation, the already established product will be differentiated from the new entrants, so customer loyalty will be there. Then access to distribution channel, it will be restricted to the new entrants, as there will be close with the dealers that do not accept any third person's products, like that. Some deal will be there. So these are few barriers to entry which the new entrants will face. Second one is bargaining power of buyer. Okay, so here the buyers have the bargaining power, which is that powerful buyers can force price cuts or quality improvement. I will give example which will make you to understand in a better way. So this is a area. Okay, this is one area, and here you have supermarkets: A company, B company, C company, T company. So the buyers have options like A, B, C, D. So buyers will decide where buyers should go. Okay, so here the buyers have the bargaining power. Okay, buyers have the bargaining power. If A company provide one product at $10 and B company is providing it at $9. Okay, so what the buyers will do? Oh, B company is providing at $9 the same product we are getting, but A company is providing at $10. So they will do? They will go to B company. Okay, so here the bargaining power of buyers is high. Okay, next one is bargaining power of supplier. Okay, in this bargaining power of supplier, we'll take the same example that in this area there are so many buyers, but there is only one supermarket. Okay, so here the supermarket, that is A company, supplier have the bargaining power. Okay, because if A company is charging $50 for a product, and in another area B company is charging just $40 for that same product. Okay, so here A company have the bargaining power, like if you want to buy from me, you can buy at $50, or you can go anywhere elsewhere. Okay, but the buyer have to come to this B company, and it will cost again $10 or $15. So they are having an extra switching cost is there. Okay, when they have switching cost, what they will do? They will buy from A company itself at $50. Okay, when they have a switching, if they are going from here to here, either it will cost $50 or it will cost $55. So instead of spending this much, they can just simply purchase from the store supermarket near to them. Okay, so in this case supplier have the power, so supplier will put an amount, so buyers can buy that product with that same amount, because there will be switching cost, so that buyer won't be have to go to the next place, and there will be a extra transportation cost will be there for that. So instead of paying that, they will buy from this A company itself. Okay, so this is an example. This is bargaining power of buyer have the bargaining power, and next is bargaining power of supplier. The suppliers have the bargaining power. Fourth one, threat of substitute products. I will explain this with the help of example so that you will understand better way. Okay, A company selling fresh milk, and B company selling long life milk, that is pasteurized milk and all. Okay, so for A company, this B company is providing a substitute product, so there is a threat for the A company. So the price is also less. Fresh milk price is like $10, and long life milk $5. So B company is providing another alternative another substitute product for less amount. Milk have a long life and have a less amount, but the fresh milk have high amount compared to the other company, pasteurized milk and all. So what the customers will do? Customers will switch from A company to B company. Okay, This is a threat of substitute products. Then fifth one, competitive rivalry. Competitive rivalry means intensity of competition among existing companies in an industry. So it is driven by few factors such as, first is number and strength of competitors. This means that high number of equally matched competitor, which will lead to more intense rivalry. High number of equally matched competitors. Equally matched competitors leads to more intense rivalry. Then second factor is rate of growth. Okay, rate of growth means that if the industry's growth rate is slow, then it will result in more intense competition. That rate of growth, if the rate of growth is slow, then more intense competition. Okay, then third one is product similarity. So when the products are similar, the customers can switch. When the products are similar, then what the customers can do, customers can switch the product easily. Then companies will compete more aggressively on price and features. Like here we said, like A company, B company is providing substitute product. So here there will be high competition. Like A company will reduce the price to $9, B company will be same that time. Then if the A company reduce the price to $6, then B company will reduce the price to $4. Like that, intense competition will be there. Okay, so that is product similarity. If the product is similar, then the customers will switch to the competitor's product. Then there will be a intense competition on the price and other features. Fourth one is exit barriers. This is very important. Exit barriers. There will be high exit barriers which will force the companies to stay in the market and compete even when it is unprofitable, which will increase the rivalry. Like, due to this exit barrier, the companies are forced to stay in the market and compete even when it is unprofitable, and this will increase rivalry. Okay, so there is an exit barrier which the companies are forced to stay in that market and compete even when they are unprofitable. This will increase the rivalry. Okay. So here competitive rivalry means intensity of the competition among the existing companies in an industry. So the factors driven are number and strength of competitors. If there is a high number of equally matched competitor, this will lead to more intense rivalry. Rate of growth. If the rate of growth is slow, then there will be more intense competition. Product similarity. If the product is similar, then there will be no switching cost, as the buyers can switch to the product easily. Then there is exit barriers, like the companies are forced to stay in the market even when it is unprofitable, which will increase the rivalry. Okay, So this is all about Potter's five forces model. So it is mainly Potter's five forces model is mainly used to identify the attractiveness of an industry in terms of competition, and before entering into the market, analyze the five things. The five things are: threat of new entrants, bargaining power of supplier, bargaining power of buyer, substitute product, threat of substitute product, then competitive rivalry. Threat of new entrants means the new entrants will face barrier to enter into the new market. So what are the barriers? Economies of scale, production. The existing companies will produce in bulk, which will reduce the production cost, so this will create a barrier to the new entrants. Capital requirement, in huge initial capital is required, which the new entrants will be unable to raise. Then product differentiation, as the existing company is there in the market for so long, so their product will be differentiated from the new entrant, so there will be a barrier. Access to distribution channel, there might be a clause which says like do not accept products from the third person, so this will restrict the access to the distribution channel of the new entrants. Then next is bargaining power of buyer. The buyer have the bargaining power as they can force to cut the prices and quality improvement. Okay, this means that in the same market there is A company, B company, C company and D company. If the A company is having the product with $10, B company is having that same product with $9, so what the buyers will do? Buyers will purchase from B company. As there will be no switching cost, the buyers can switch to the suppliers easily. Here the bargaining power of supplier is high, because in this market only one company is there, that is A company, and if the buyers want to buy at low cost, then they have to give extra switching cost, that is like transportation cost and all. So what they will do, they will purchase from the A company. So here the bargaining power of supplier is high. Then next is threat of substitute product. Threat of substitute product means the company enters into the market with the substitute product which the company which the existing company already have. So there will be the customers will switch to the new company. So there is a threat of substitute product. Then competitive rivalry, the intensity of the competition among the existing companies. Then factors driven are number and strength of the competitor, rate of growth, product similarity and exit barriers. Okay, so these are the Potter's five forces model. I hope everyone understood this topic. If you liked my video, please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Stay tuned for my next video. Bye bye.